Now, investing is a lifelong lesson, but many are falling behind. As new studies show, women and people of color aren't taking enough stock in their financial future. But there is a push to change that. KCAL's Joy Benedict shows us what's being done to bridge the gap so no one is left behind.
The chatter is constant at salons all over the area. But here at RVM Twist in Mid-Wilshire, these women are trying to chat about something different. Money.
If we had that, knowledge as a young kid in my 20s, I agree with you. I would have taken care of this a long time ago.
Siobhan Hamilton has been a hairstylist for 2 decades. And although she keeps a savings account, as an independent contractor, she doesn't have access to a 401k or own any stock-related investments.
I'm looking into the investment and anything that will keep a revenue of money coming in. So I'm open.
Her co-worker, Markeisha Mullen, rents a room down the hall and is already in the game.
I have an index universal insurance plan, and with that you get to invest and you get to have life benefits, death benefits.
But the truth is women and people of color are falling behind when it comes to investing in stock-related assets.
Regardless of cultural background or race, the truth is, women are spoken to, girls are spoken to less about money than boys.
Anna Injai Kante is a financial advisor and president of Grid 202 Partners, which focuses on investing through a racial equity lens.
How big is the gap when it comes to people of color or women versus white men when it comes to investing?
They're extremely behind. The median Black household wealth or net worth is around $10,000, and it's well over $100,000 for a white household.
According to the financial website Bankrate, only 46% of women in America have stock-related investments. That falls to 43% for Latinos and 41% of Black Americans.
Women and people of color overwhelmingly express fear, apprehension, anxiety around losing money. There's also a lot of, I think, cultural things that play into that. There's a lot of cultural narratives around investing being akin to gambling that circulate in different communities of color.
Is it like
if you approach it from a diversified, disciplined way, not at all.
She says the key to investing is realizing the stock market isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a long-term game. She suggests keeping it simple if you're just getting started.
For the beginner, don't try and get too cute. Don't get fancy. Don't try and pick stocks and, read financial reports.
She says get a robo account where you put in $50 a month and let the program invest for you. Acorns, Betterment, Charles Schwab, and Fidelity all have them with minimal fees.
All you have to do is fill out a simple questionnaire, your age, your income, when you need the money, what the money is for, and it'll tell you what you should be invested in based on all of that data that you inputted.
And for those afraid to invest in this economy, she says don't be.
Since the market is down, it's actually a good time to buy.
Yeah, exactly. It's on sale, right? And investing is one of the only ways where people will see something on sale and they're unhappy about it. When you go to Nordstrom and there's a big sale every summer, you're thrilled.
I just put the $50 in and let it sit there so it accumulate more money.
$50, $100, or whatever you can afford.
Everything that stems from knowledge and understanding and not being afraid. Fear cripples us a lot.
Something Siobhan Hamilton says she's ready to try as she's trying to secure her future and financial freedom.
We invest in our clients, but we also have to learn how to invest in ourselves.
Joy Benedict, KCAL News.